If you're looking for quick and easy designs for parties and line work, my Koala Bear Wand only takes 3 balloons and is super quick and easy to make. For your koala, you're going to need a black 260, and I've got a really long tail here because I'm not going to use all of this balloon, and I've got a 350 inflated to a tail of maybe 5 fingers, and I'm going to give that 350 a squeeze. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to do is tie these 2 balloons together. Now if you're inflating, you can actually just tie these 2 balloons directly together. Okay, so you don't need to inflate and tie each one and then tie the 2 together. So we've connected them together, and first of all I'm going to make a bubble of about 5 fingers in this grey 350. Okay, and if you've not tried 350s before, I do encourage you to, because it gives you so much more scope for your designs. You can make so many more things. And then we want to make a bubble of about between 3 and 4 fingers. Okay, and make sure you hang on to the first bubble here and the rest of your grey balloon, because if you don't, these bubbles will unravel. Okay, and then we want to just fold this balloon over, and we're going to pinch twist this. So we're going to pull the bubble upwards and twist it around. Okay, twist it around a few times. Okay, so now we can let go of this first bubble because that pinch twist has secured that bubble. Okay, and then we're going to measure about 4 fingers, give your balloon a little squeeze just to soften it, and twist off a bubble of approximately 4 fingers. And then we're going to make another bubble to match this one here. So again, a bubble of about between 3 and 4 fingers. Okay, so again, I'm hanging on to this one and hanging on to the end here, because if I don't, everything will come undone until I've pinch twisted this bubble here. So as before, just fold everything over, grab hold of this bubble, pull it upwards and twist it around. And the reason we pull it upwards is we're trying to minimize the friction. So when you hear your balloons squeaking a lot, that's the balloons rubbing together, creating a lot of friction, and you're increasing the chances of your balloon popping. Okay, the more they squeak and the more friction there is. Okay, I'm just going to squeeze the air to the end there, and then I want to make another bubble to match this one. So what was it? About 5 fingers or so, and then I can just have a little look. Yes, that looks about right. Twist it a little bit more, and then wrap the 2 together here. So just twist everything around. Okay, and this is what you've got. Next, we can turn our attention to the black balloon. Okay, so I want to create quite a long bubble that comes to just about the bottom of this grey bubble that goes across the top here. Okay, so I'm just measuring that and putting a twist, making a twist. Okay, so, and then I'm going to make 2 smaller bubbles. So a bubble of a couple of fingers, and then another one to match this one. Okay, and then we can bring these 2 together, and this is another way of pinch twisting. So just pull these upwards, twist them around. Okay, so this is what you've got, and then take this long balloon and just wrap it through the center of those bubbles. And do that a couple of times, and that's just going to pinch twist those 2 bubbles. Okay, so just a slightly different way of pinch twisting. We've got different ways to do things. That's one of the things I like about balloon art. There are always lots of different ways to do things. And I'm looking for my scissors. Ah, here they are. So just snip off the end of this balloon and let out the air. So pull the nose and the eyeballs upwards and try and hold them fairly central to the top of the head, and then just take the excess and wrap it into one of the ears. and then bring the excess back down, wrap it around the eyeballs, and then take the excess and wrap it into the other ear. And that's just going to help hold the eyes and the beak in the centre of the koala bear's face. Okay, I've got a 160 green with a 2 to 3 finger tail. Okay, and I'm making a small bubble of about 2 fingers, and then I'm going to make another small bubble of a similar sort of size. And again, fold these two over, grab hold of that knot and nozzle, and just twist those 2 balloons around. And then you can take hold of the excess here, wrap them through the centre. So this is the same technique as we used for the eyeballs, but this is at the start of your balloon. So grab your koala's body, and I want to make a bubble of maybe 5 or 6 inches. So I'm just going to put a twist here. So similar in size to the bubbles we made at the start of the balloon. Again, fold them over and just twist these 2 together, and then take this 160 and just wrap that through the centre of these 2 bubbles. So if you don't like making pinch twists in the conventional way, this is a really great technique. Okay, I just want to squeeze my balloon and send the air towards the bottom. So right at the end here, I'm just going to make another couple of small bubbles. Okay, and wrap these 2 together, and then take the tip and just wrap that through the centre to secure those 2 pinch twists. Okay, so this is what you've got. And if you don't want to, you don't have to put these pinch twists at the start and the end of your balloon. That's just a bit of a decoration. So you don't have to do that at all if you don't want to. Okay, so I want to have this piece of the scarf hanging down, and then I'm just going to wrap this into those pinch twists here. So I'm just going to squish it all together, make a twist, and then wrap that into the 2 pinch twists. Okay, and just wrap that through and around. Okay, if you want to give your scarf a little bit of shaping, all you need to do is just curve the balloon and give it a little whittle, and that will just add a little bit of movement to the sides of the scarf. And there's your really quick and easy koala.